Hi from Wealthology, I'm Casey Halloway. In this video, I'd like to show you how fees can affect your investments. In order to do that, I want to start with some really simple math. Let's say you think you can make a 7% return in the market. If you decide that you want to buy mutual funds that charge you 1.5% in fees, your net return will be 5.5%. If you're paying a financial advisor 1% on top of that, your net return will look something like 4.5%. I want to look at three very specific examples of how fees can affect a portfolio. First example, let's say you can commit to saving and investing $1,000 a month from the age of 25 to 65. If you do that and you make a 7% return on that money, you'd expect to accumulate $2.6 million. If you have that money invested in mutual funds that charge you 1.5% in fees, your portfolio would look something closer to $1.7 million. And if you're paying a financial advisor on top of that 1% for a net return of 4.5%, $1.3 million. That's a 50% difference. The second example I want to show you is, let's say you're 22 years old and you think, I'd really love to have $1 million in my account by the time I turn 70. If I earn a 7% return, how much do I have to save and invest per day in order to get there? And you calculate that that's $7 a day. Well, if you do that and you earn a 7% return, you'd expect to have something a little bit more than $1 million in your account. If sometime along the way you decide, I'll buy some mutual funds and invest in those, paying a 1.5% in fees, that account would be worth something like $604,000. And if you hire a financial advisor on top of that, $435,000. That's a 56% difference. And my last example is, let's say you can contribute 10% to your 401k from the age of 23 to 65 years old. You start out with a $50,000 salary, and every year you make a 3% salary increase. If you make 7% in the markets, $2.4 million. If you're paying 1.5% in fees in your 401k, $1.6 million. If you're paying 2.5% in fees in your 401k, $1.3 million. That's a 46% difference. If you're interested in getting a free report that helps you figure out what you're paying, tells you what I think you should be paying, and also shows you what you can do about it, please email me, casey@wealthologyinc.com. Or alternatively, if you're interested in getting our videos direct to your inbox, please head over to wealthology101.com and sign up for them. Thank you so much for watching.